Hey, Beverly, how is it going today?
Hello, Cherie. Happy holidays, seasons, greetings. 2022 countdown, days away.
It is coming so fast. I can't believe it. We've got the Christmas stockings that side, and we've got the Christmas tree. So everything is looking up. So I do want to take a moment and just send our prayers to everyone with the tornado in Tennessee and Kentucky. So we are praying for your families. So we are thinking of you. So I just want to touch on that too while we are getting started here. So our agenda for today is we want to share with you how to work with us at the end of this year and into 2022. So we want to share our programs with you. We talk a lot about different health and wellness topics and share how to get a hold of us, but we really want to dive deep into what our programs entail. So we are going to, do you want to bring it up, Bev, or do you want me to?
I'll let you drive.
You're going to let me drive. Okay. So we will find it. There we go. So we are aging backwards with Cherie and Beverly. And this is our title page. Done by Beverly so nicely. So this is our Meet Your Health Coaches page. So if you don't know us, I'm Cherie Lynn, a culinary nutrition expert and health coach at Cherie Lynn Inc. I'm the founder of the Exhaustion Fix. So I help exhausted, high-performing women learn how to eat to stabilize their energy levels throughout the day and achieve sustainable weight loss for years to come. So I have a free video, and if you take that URL right there and pop that into your search bar, you can download that for free for yourself. So Beverly, can you go over your information?
Everyone, I am Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. My company is Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching, and I am a certified health coach, and I have worked with clients who have lost up to 50 pounds in 1 year. So I specialize in work with women in menopause to help them elegantly transform their body and their lifestyles during this time of their life in my programs that I offer holistically online and in group settings. And my tagline is Step into Dazzling Health.
Love it. And your company is right there. They can go online and look you up.
Yes.
So before we go any further, we have to go over our disclaimer. So want to do the honors, Beverly?
Sure. So the disclaimer for Cherie and I is as follows. This information is for educational and informational purposes only and as a self-help tool for your own use. We are not providing medical, psychological, or nutrition therapy advice. You should not use this information to diagnose or treat any health problems or illnesses without consulting your own medical practitioner. As always, seek the advice of your own medical practitioner and or mental health provider about your specific health situation. So for the full disclaimer, the link is provided there below.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So as I said, we're going to share with you about our programs and how you can work with us in 2022 and as we enter the new year. So like I said before, I'm Cherie Lynn, and I help exhausted, high-performing women learn how to eat to stabilize their energy levels throughout the day and achieve sustainable weight loss for years to come. So I'm a culinary nutrition expert, a health coach, and even more importantly, certified consistency coach, which means I'm an expert in how the brain works when it comes to our habits and behavior change and why it's so hard to make those changes you so desperately want to make. So the program that I have is called the Exhaustion Fix. It's for women who want all-day energy and sustainable weight loss for years to come. So the Exhaustion Fix is a 12-week long intimate program where I work closely with you to go through the modules and then take your hand and hold you accountable as we apply them to work in your busy life to awaken and lose the weight. So the program is broken down into 12 components that combine together, ensure that you're able to stabilize energy levels and achieve sustainable weight loss. So each component takes into consideration the specific and personalized needs that make you successful. So women like you who are exhausted and frustrated need to know what steps to take, what order to take them in, and what the most important areas are to focus on while filtering out all that background noise that's out there, which only leads to overwhelm and self-sabotage. So the methodology, the Exhaustion Fix methodology, is invaluable to you because it includes step-by-step instructions to start feeling better and having more energy. And it takes into consideration how food works in the body. So, and which foods to choose to minimize insulin to help put your hormones in weight loss mode. You can actually turn your body into a fat burning machine. So you also have access to the private Facebook group for 6 months with weekly live coaching calls and Q&A sessions so that I can answer all of the questions you have as you're going through the program. So inside the methodology, you have the Program Fundamentals Guide, which is helpful because it gives the background information about why this program works and the terms you will see throughout the program content. The food reference list starts you out on the right foot with what foods to eat right away. I have it all laid out for you. You don't have any guesswork. The program starting line guide and overview give you the steps and layout to be successful. There is a weight loss tracker, but you don't have to use it unless you want to. You can choose to use it. The 9 meal plans are simple and delicious. There's 3 regular, 3 egg-free, nut-free, and 3 vegetarian. All 9 meal plans are gluten-free. So I teach you about hydration and supplements. Supplements are not required, but I teach you about them, and whether you want to use them is up to you. So there's another section called All About Macros. This is where you learn how fat, protein, and carbohydrates work in the body and how to track them, and how to start meal planning and tips and strategies for you to use on your own. So eating out guide, so important. What to do when you go out to eat. And also included all my favorite tips and tricks for meal prepping, grocery shopping, and those snacks. And it concludes with what to do with your new lifestyle, because you will be living a new lifestyle. Now, the 12-week program is $14.97 with a payment in full, or $5.97 with a 3 payment plan. If you are interested, you can copy that URL, put it in the search bar, and you can order, or you can get a hold of me if you would like to book a call and talk to me more. So that is the Exhaustion Fix, my signature program. So, and then I will turn it over to Beverly to go through how to work with her.
Yay, Cherie, that was awesome. I really appreciate that share. It's really good to hear all the details about your program. I know we partner together and we show up every week doing wonderful videos on all types of subjects, but to hear the specific details about your program, it is awesome. And I can definitely see why you get proof of success in those programs, and you actually just picked up another client. So kudos, congratulations, and I encourage everyone that are in your demographics to check you out, because there are great things happening in your program. So thanks for sharing that.
Thank you, Beverly.
Okay, so again, I'm Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching, and I work with women in the area of menopause. So I have a variety of programs that you can work with me in 2022. If your goal is to shift the way to work with a better relationship with food and to give yourself a priority in this stage of life. So in this background, I felt that this so reflects how I approach my business. It's a collaborative approach. Cherie and I work together. I work the same way with my clients. It's like, I'm here to help you achieve your goals. And as Cherie said, like as health coaches, a lot of the dynamics of the programs will really mirror each other. It's the specifics of what we bring to the table to implement that as your individual coaches. So my program, Cherie, if you can advance to the next page. So I have 3 basic programs. And the first one is the 5-Day Detox. And the 5-Day Detox is a program that has been really, oh, okay, sorry. I have so many timers going off, so I hope I don't have, I just realized I had to put all my phones on charge. So the 5-Day Detox has been the most popular program that I've run for this year, 2021. And as a matter of fact, I had a really special guest to join in my detox the past iteration. So Cherie, why don't you share a little bit about what your experience was when you came aboard? Because Cherie, she could run this program on her own, but she had an interest of supporting me and also getting a feel for what it's like to go through my program so I can get feedback. So if you would share a little bit of your experience being in that 5-Day Detox with me, Cherie.
Absolutely. The 5-Day Detox was remarkable because Beverly held me accountable as a health coach, and she had everything is just laid out and organized, and there's so much good information, and the recipes are phenomenal. And with my busy lifestyle, I was able to implement them and then meet with her daily to go over maybe what I could be doing better. And, like, I like my coffee, and there are some things that even health coaches can improve on. So the 5-Day Detox was, it's a great, great, great jump start for any program to get moving and get in the right direction. So I applaud you, Beverly, because it's a phenomenal program that you're running.
Thank you so much for that, Cherie. That means so much to me. And the thing about the 5-Day Detox is like, it's only 5 days. And in 5 days, so much can happen in your body. You can lose some of those cravings that you have. Sugar is a big one. If you go 5 days without sugar, you will see changes in your body. Caffeine is a big thing. A lot of us rely on our coffee. Cherie and I are coffee drinkers, and I say I even go through the detox with the group. And going without coffee, your body will let you know, where's my caffeine? And if you're able to press in and go those 5 days, magical things happen. One of the things that is almost difficult to comprehend is the level of energy that you get after you go through the 5-Day Detox. So I'll cover some more information about that, but just to let you know, that's a nice, easy way in. It's 5 days. Everything is covered for you. All you need to do is just show up. So my second program is the one-on-one coaching. So it's a modified version of the 5-Day Detox, but I'm working with you one-on-one. You're my exclusive client. We're looking at your specific health goals, and we're incorporating how to eat to lose weight, to bring in healthy, nutritional, dense food to help you release the toxicity out of your body. Like, that's foundational. If you let go some of the toxic food, you can't help but have changes in your body. And the third program that I offer is my signature program. It is 6 weeks. It's a commitment. Some programs run 6 months. To me, I think that's a bit heavy to take on initially, but 6 weeks is like a month and a half. You can do this. And I have a client that I'm working with in that program, and she actually shifted. She finished the 5-day detox. She's like, oh, I enjoyed the program. I need to continue. Let's go into something else that's going to benefit me to work a little longer with you. And she's in the 6-month classic pump program. And we meet every week. We have accountability sessions every day. Like nothing slides to the right. You're not going to get into this program and not achieve the results you want because you have somebody there that's going to hold you to what your goals are. We check in, she does screenshots of the food that she's eating. She's going out to a restaurant. She took a picture of the menu. She sent that to me, asked me my recommendations. So I'm with you. It's like you have a coach in the pocket. And the last thing that I want to point out is a brand new offering that Cherie and I are collaborating with. So my company is Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching, and Cherie's business is Cherie Lynn Inc. So we're going to do a collaborative approach in 2022. We're just in the planning stages, but it's a virtual summit. And we're going to be addressing perimenopause and menopause and just starting a conversation around perimenopause and menopause. Today's society is changing. This is not the menopause that your mother or grandmother went through. And I say we need a space to have this conversation beginning in 2022. And Cherie and I are going to usher that in for you. So Cherie, if you could slide to the next.
Sure.
Okay, so I think we talked enough about the 5-day detox, but just give you some pointers about what the 5-day detox encompasses. This program usually is run quarterly. So I have spring, winter, summer, and fall. I will have a new one that is kicking off in January. So if you're interested in something new to get yourself on board, to get in shape for January, your New Year's resolution, the 5-day detox will be perfect. You can go to my website, which is beverlyhillscoaching.com, and get the information now. Currently, it's on a wait list. So you just put your email in, and then once the date gets closer, I'll start sending information about how to register for the program. But basically, the way the program is designed, you pay for the program, I put you into a portal, and we do all of the information initially through there. You download the material, you get a handbook on what to expect when you go through a 5-day detox with me. You get recipes, you get shopping lists, and if by chance something comes up and you can't be with us the entire period, I have an eating out guide to help you decipher what you can choose if you're in an environment where you can't be a part of the detox. But with the detox in general, this is the results I get. Women have lost weight. It varies from 2 pounds. Somebody said they lost 10 pounds. I've been following up with my clients who have gone through the 5-day detox. And at this point, one of the ladies who went through during the summer, at this point now, she's lost 50 pounds. So this is a good way to set foundational eating practices and good habits in place that you can continue on. So you might not want to continue with a coach, but you'll have the foundations you need to continue this. This is like, I call it a life-changing program, absolutely life-changing. So I will get off my soapbox and we will move on to the next one. So the Step into Dazzling Health, that is my signature line, Step into Dazzling Health. My program is all about getting women to a place where they're into the best version of themselves and that they feel dazzling in their bodies and that their health. That's my foundation. That's why I love that tagline, Step into Dazzling Health. And you will always see a gorgeous pair of heels that represents my image of what I'm thinking about women when they go through this program. So with the Step into Dazzling Health program, it incorporates the 5-day detox, but we're working more individual on a one-on-one basis. We're specifically meeting your individual needs, and there's nobody in the program with you. It's very personalized. We meet more often. You're able to get more accountability, more accessibility to me, and you still have the foundational principles of that 5-day detox. So you will get results, but sometimes schedules don't work out. People can't make the program during the days that I offer them. So with this Step into Dazzling Health, you can make it your personal program. The dates and time that work for you, it's you and I together, and we're going to get you to whatever your goals are in that week. So if we'll move to the next slide, please, Cherie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is my signature program. This is the baby. This is how everything began. I literally wrote this program word for word back in like 2017. And I've been tweaking it and working with it to the point where it's exactly where I want it to be. So my signature program is 6 weeks. So this is for women who find themselves in that menopausal stage and they're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? I'm picking up this weight. I'm very tired and lethargic. What do I do to deal with some of these symptoms of hot flashes, sleeplessness? Well, foundationally, it's assessing where you are. How are you eating? How do you get to this point? What kind of medications are you taking? We're doing a full assessment. Also understanding who you are as a person at this stage. You probably have gotten to the point where you're close to retirement, you've finished up with the rearing of your children and you're empty nesting. Maybe you're considering relocating. Like there's a lot of things that's happening in addition to your hormones that start shifting. So it's a whole 360 picture that we look at, mind, body, spirit. And we work through each one of these. And I have what I call 4 pillars of health. And we drill down really deeply in understanding those 4 pillars and then building upon those week after week. So one of the things about this program that's really specific is understanding what's happening in our body at this stage. What's happening, this hormonal shift, our estrogen, our progesterone, like what's going on in our body? Our metabolism is changing. And it's like, you're like, oh, well, I haven't done anything different from the way I was doing it a couple of years ago. Well, you don't have to change the way you were eating for your body to intuitively know child rearing stages is over. So let's change the makeup of your body to help you through the next stage of life. And unfortunately, this ends up being a lot of excess weight in our midsection, which starts to get out of control. And if you don't address it with the right intention and with the right nutritional foods, then the bottom line is you'll end up 15, 20, 30, and people just give up. Women just give up and they go straight to the doctor's office and they're like, all of these issues and things. And doctors are like, here's a prescription for depression. And if you can see my face, like I detest the fact that you go into a doctor's office and you're being dismissed and you're forced to take some type of prescription. That is not usually the answer. However, so many women find themselves on this gerbil wheel of medication trying to deal with the cycle of life, which is another reason why Cherie and I are going to be putting on this summit, because doctors by and large don't know enough about menopause. That's a fact. The other thing is they take very little coursework on nutrition, if they actually take nutritional courses. Cherie's got a background in taking nutritional courses. She's got all of this that she could probably advise the doctor. I can advise them based on the fact that I've gone through this.
They usually, they usually only have one nutrition course in their whole medical training.
Yeah. And that's where health coaching has been making tremendous strides, because we're on the cutting edge of what's happening today. We didn't get our certification 4 or 5 years ago and just stop. We're constantly researching, we're constantly buying programs, we're constantly taking courses. Like every day I come across something where I'm an even better coach to support my clients in menopause. So I guess you can tell my passion. I so love this space. And this is a place where we can get results. We can turn this entire cycle around and you can be the best version of yourself so you can step into Dazzling Health. So Cherie, we'll move along. Okay, so Cherie, I want us both to have this discussion here. So because I've worked in this area of menopause, I've had so many interviews with women to get an understanding of what's going on with them and why they're having this difficulty with menopause. I personally have gone through pretty much the entire spectrum of menopause. And I have to say, there were some challenges, but overall, it was no more challenging than having children, dealing with a boss that's very difficult, just dealing with life. It's just one of those things that part of the stages of a woman's life. And you just have to know how to navigate that. And as a health coach specializing in menopause, I can definitely support you with that. So Cherie, I'm going to let you jump in and kind of talk about your group of women, how they can be looking at the perimenopause and how this, even though it seems very far removed, it really is starting to impact women younger and younger today.
Well, and with Beverly and I collaborating on this, it works very well because my women are 30 to 55 and yours are in the menopausal space, but more and more women are going through menopause earlier and perimenopause. And so by both of us working together and bringing our groups, our women together is just a like advantageous summit for us to be holding so that we can talk about all of these issues that nobody likes to talk about. My parents, my mom never talked about it. And I finally said, did you have hot flashes? She didn't. She never, they never discussed menopause. It was something you hushed and we need to have open conversations about this. And that's what Beverly and I are going to pursue. So women having conversations about what we're going through. So.
Absolutely. You said it and you nailed it. This is something women don't really address until they're in it. And
Yes.
So is the key. I didn't really have this conversation with my mother about, menopause. I remember my mother gave me a book about menopause when I was very young, and I was like, okay, and put it on the shelf. I had no comprehension about it.
Right.
So now I understand that this is pretty much the norm. Women are not having the conversation. So we're going to be the ones to champion a new message around menopause and also provide education and understanding around it. So we look forward to collaborating together and bringing this summit to you in 2022. So I'll kick it back to you, Cherie. I did my spiel. You allowed me to share.
And a wonderful job that you did. Your programs are amazing, Beverly. And I encourage anyone to sign up for any program that you feel that you need, whether it's Beverly or myself. We work in collaboration. And if somebody comes to me and they're having menopausal issues, I will send them to Beverly and she will send people to me as well. We work in conjunction with each other. So questions and answers. Our platforms are provided to submit any questions you may have. We're here to support you on your health goals. So let us know if you have a topic of interest that you would like for us to present in a video. And please like and subscribe to our channel, Aging Backwards with Cherie and Beverly. And we thank you for watching. And don't forget to click the notification bell to be sure you receive the next episode as it's released. So our wish for you, a healthy, happy, and fit life. We would be honored to be part of your health and wellness journey from both Cherie and Beverly. So this is my information to get a hold of me. And I'm Cherie Lynn Inc. I have my Instagram, my Facebook page, my Facebook group called Renew Energy Consistently. And I have my free downloadable video for you to learn more about energy. So I'll turn it back to you, Beverly.
Awesome, thank you. Please check out Cherie's video. Great job, Cherie. So again, my name is Beverly. My company is Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching, and my tagline is Step into Dazzling Health. You can reach me at my website, which is beverlyhillscoaching.com, Facebook, Instagram, and also a free downloadable book available for you. It's entitled 6 Ways to Bust Through Belly Fat. So thank you for being here. As Cherie indicated, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Aging Backwards with Cherie and Beverly. We're going into our second year of videos. We have a plethora of subjects and topics that we have covered, and I'm sure that there's something there for you, and share it with a friend. And again, happy holidays. We're so happy to be here with you, and we look forward to working with you, hopefully, in our programs in 2022.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Happy holidays.
Bye.